Hello everyone, welcome back to the new lecture of data visualization series. Okay, so in the last class we have learned about how we can represent data in the form of bar graph. So let's move ahead. In this lectures we are going to learn about the histogram, right? So just one second. So basically histogram is also a graphical representations of the data, right? So in matplotlib the hist function is used to create histograms in Python, right? You can use hist functions to create histograms. Right. So basically histograms also like it will display the frequency of data, right, within a specified ranges, right. So to understand the histogram, you can see these images. This is the histogram. This is the data visual graph of histogram graph, right. You can see they you can represent data in the form of x and y axis, right, and you can also, if you want, you can also like color different kind of bar graph. It's also a kind of bar graph, right. Now, so as you can see, it consists of bars where the height of each bar represents the frequency of data within a specified range. Like suppose 0 to 2 range, how many data are there? 2 to 4 range, what are the different frequencies are there, right? So basically, in a range, we can represent the bar graph. That's what we call histogram graph, right? So let's create a graph. Suppose you are having like you have to find out the data like in your neighborhood, like how many peoples are having the pets. Like suppose zero pets, there are five household in your neighbor that they are having they don't have any pets. There are eight houses where they have one pet. There are four houses where they have two pets. Two houses they have three pets, and one house only have four pets, right. So in this way you have to distribute the data in the form of histogram, right, like this one. Okay, here you can see there is a range of data. Zero pet, so this is the range, like okay, same one pet, two pets, three pets, and the four pets. So in this way we have to represent the histogram graph, right. And these are okay. So moving on, let's move to the new. Okay, so here I'll just open a new notebook now. So first we need to create a dictionary. In the dictionary we need to categorize the data, like okay, so the one which I already shown you in the previous PPT. So suppose here we are having a data, I'm just calling this. Okay, so first we need to import matplotlib.py plot as plt matplotlib, right. So import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, and here what we need to do, we need to just first I'll take a equal to, or suppose here I'm taking data equal to, so this, oh sorry, here we need to create a list. So suppose what I'm do, I'll just take zero pet. So assuming zero pet, like there are five houses that they are having zero pet again. So here I'm taking one pet. So suppose there are eight houses that they are having one pet, again two pets. So here I'm taking, there are suppose four houses that they are having two pets, again three pets. So here I'm assuming like three houses are there that they are having three pets, again four pets. So there are only one houses are there that they are having four pets. So these are the data. Now as we know, to represent the data you need the data in the form of list in x-axis and y-axis, but this is the dictionary. So first we'll what we'll do, we'll extract the data in the form of x and y. So we'll categorize this category like 0 pet, 1 pet in x-axis, and this frequency count in the y-axis. So here first let's take here I'm giving the name category equal to, and I need to convert. So I'll take list, I'll explain you list, and here I'll take data dot keys. So keys are, see, this is the key and this is the value. So key are our category and the value are our count, right. So here I'm taking data because the name of dictionary is data. So data dot keys, so I want all the keys of this dictionary, and here I have taken list. Why? Because I want to convert this data in the form of list. So if you want to convert any data types in list, you have to call this method list. Again I'll do for the same frequency, which is count. Here I'm giving the name frequency, you can give any name. Again I'll take call this method list. Here I'll write data dot values because here all the values comes under the frequency, right. So here I have created, suppose if I print this value, I'll show you. If I print category, and again if I print this like frequency. You can see the data will get in the form of list. If I run this code, carefully observe this one. So you will get the data in the form of list, both data, category data and the frequency data, which we call. You can see first list 0 pet 1 pet and the second list, which is the count, right? I hope you got this point, right? For now we don't need this one. Okay, now our task is that we need to represent this data, right? So I'll just first let me take one cell below here. So here what I'll do, first I'll write plt dot plot. Oh sorry, here I'll take bar because we need to represent data in the form of bar, and here I write category comma frequency, right? And so suppose if I run this one, you will get the bar graph right here. So here is the our bar graph, right? And which what we call histogram. So you can see 0 pet, earlier it was from here. Now you can see this range to this range have 0 pet, this range to this range is 1 pet, right? It's like 8. Okay, so in this way you can represent the histogram. Now again you need to provide label, so that we already explained you in the last sessions. Again I'm doing plt dot x label. So x level here I'm giving, this is for category, and plt dot y level, this is for frequency, which we call count, right? Also if you want you can give title also, plt dot title. Right now there is no title, so title like the title of your histogram. So here I'll write histogram bar graph, right? So see if I run this one, now the title of this graph will be histogram. Okay, I think we are good. Okay, let's see what is the error. X label. Okay, plt dot x label and y label. I think there is some issue. Okay, bar plt dot x. Okay, sorry, there is a spelling mistake. It's x level, not. Okay, so if I run again. Okay, now here you can see the name of this, the title of this graph is histogram by a bar graph. This is the y level frequency, this is the x level category. Also if you want to tilt this 0 pet 1 pet name, you can also tilt. Let's see how we can do. So you can write plt dot right x. Okay, so let me remember, there is a name of the x ticks, I think x ticks, and here you can write rotation equal to, let's suppose I'm taking 45. So if I right now you can see it's completely horizontal. You can rotate this by 45 degree for the better readability. Now here you can see 0 pet 1 pet. Okay, if you want you can rotate at any angles, right? So this you can do with the help of this x sticks, right? And at the end if I write plt dot show, and if I run again this we need at the end we can write, it's not compulsory in the case of bar graph, right? So here we are having everything, our graph, category, pets, everything is there. So in this way you can represent the histogram, right? So I hope the concepts on histogram clear to all of you, right? So this is all from this class. I'll see you in the next class. Till now, bye bye everyone, thank you so much.